Welcome back to another week of mine. We're gonna get it straight started with Monday. I actually was looking forward to Monday because I was allowed to study from home with my work. So I was getting paid to study at home. That was great. But the shit we went through was so comprehensive. But it was good. It was good. I actually felt myself picking up shit. I'm in the finance industry, and it's like thing I'm doing is very rule based and specific, and you have to get through a whole lot of content to be able to sit the exams. It's an open book exam, but you just gotta know your shit, you know, it's more about like knowing what could potentially affect this, you know, and then you can look it up in the book. That was actually fun. Like, I genuinely enjoyed that. I don't know, but I like solving problems kind of thing, and that was a lot of what we did. The same day, since I was like locked up for the whole day, I thought I'd go out for a walk. I went to our local woods. It was cool. Like, it was peaceful, you know, enjoying nature kind of thing. And then I just did some more studying. That was mainly the day, literally just studying. Okay, Tuesday, can you guess what I did? More studying. It was kind of the same thing. I woke up at like 9 o'clock. We had like a whole session till 4:30.
Just had a half an hour nap. Going for a walk. Life is great.
I was actually loving life, okay? Like, it was actually great. Diet as healthy as ever.
I've had like 4 Ds today. 4 packs. The thing is, they're setting homework and tests. And I have to do like little journals of like what's going on. So we're back. We're back to note down everything that we did like an hour, 2 hours ago.
Me kind of stressing a bit. Like, I was just getting a bit stressed. Yeah, I mean, they were setting kind of like things to do, but I guess that's normal. I mean, I've got them all complete, so no need to worry. About the actual like exams, currently these study sessions were for an exam I'm gonna have in November. So if you're noticing like my video quality's getting like shitter and shitter, you know, during November time, you know why that is. You know, I'm locked in. I've got an exam in like 2 weeks. That's why. I mean, I've not been recording too much. I gotta say. Oh yeah, then I went out with my boy.
You already know I'm back with my boy. Yo, bro. I thought I was a river, bro.
Yeah, I made it.
I'm back with my boy Marcel. Bro, look. Does that not look like a river, bro?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's just like rainwater. Yeah, low-key lame. I mean, I could have done some more studying for a test that I have in 2 weeks, but nah. I went out with my boy. I just felt like, I mean, I did a whole day of studying. I didn't really want to do like 8 hours of studying and then go on to do some more studying kind of thing. I felt like I needed a rest, you know?
Bro, why are you buying custard, bro? Who do you think you are, bro?
The custard man.
Wednesday, my last study day of the week. Genuinely have no food in the house. I gotta cook something up. I gotta, like, yeah. No bread. No, nothing. It's cool. We'll improvise.
We're going golfing with my friend and his mom. Interestingly, somewhere like crazy away. I don't know how it's gonna be. I'm hoping it's gonna be cool.
Before we went golfing, I had to fuel up the car, obviously. We were going to a place like an hour and a half away. So that was interesting. On a Wednesday, by the way. We got to the place.
We're happy.
Huh?
We're happy, right? We're about to have a good time.
Maybe. I gotta say, I did not perform that well, okay? I did not perform that well in the first like half, okay? I gotta admit, I was the only person that has had lessons from my knowledge, out of all of us, right?
God.
Yeah. That's pretty embarrassing. Okay, I went, as I said, I went with my friend's mum, and she was like, maybe you should take up some lessons. Only person who's had lessons, by the way, getting cooked up by my friend and his mom, and they don't have any golfing experience either. So it's like, it's like, oh, then we had this banging flipping. We were starving when we got there. So we got these nachos. Ooh, they were so good.
That's me.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Oh yeah, well, that was the first round. But second round, boom. So first round, my friend's mom won. I was at the bottom. Second round, boom. I was like, I gotta lock in now. I gotta outperform these man, cause golfing lessons, that's kind of embarrassing. I couldn't let that slide. So obviously I showed them up. I won. Ellis was second place and his mom was lost.
This is me. This is Ellis. God, look at this guy.
Bro, I had balls in the
This guy's.
Watch your mouth, bro. Ellis didn't win once. Okay, he was trying to chat to me, like I didn't just beat him. Hey, I might have only gotten not even 20 the last time. I might have not even gotten halfway to the halfway mark compared to the first place. But I beat him the next round. So, he didn't win once. Okay, so I'm just saying. Is he really in the position to say anything against me? Because what does that say about him? He gets beaten by someone who couldn't even get halfway to the halfway mark. Think about that. Boom. Thursday was the first day I'm back at work. Went to work. It was actually vibes, I actually liked it at work. Then I was just
Chilling with my sister right now.
Yeah, that was literally Thursday. I mean, I literally chilled, and I'm pretty sure I did like a whole bunch of revision. Like, I started at like 7 o'clock and finished. Well, like I go home, I ate, I chilled for like 20 minutes with my sister, and then I started revising, and then I finished at like 10 o'clock. I was just catching up on like, academic stuff. Love that. Love for that. Friday got ready. I thought this is kind of cool. I don't know why. Just see the vision. It was like aesthetic, I don't know. I like this. This was our dinner. We had fish. I don't even fucking like fish, but I just thought it was a cool little video. Boom, obviously clean the kitchen after dinner. It's been so hot, by the way. I'm just gonna mention that I'm not wearing a shirt, and I will not be wearing a shirt unless I'm going out, because it's actually boiling. Okay, it's genuinely. Yesterday was another type of hot. Okay, we're not used to this. Okay, like I'm sweating right now. And then on Friday I just like,
I'm trying to watch YouTube, bro.
Saturday. Let's see. We go straight into Saturday with a nice message. Yesterday was fucking hot, and now it's hot as well. Little update.
Today's a barbecue day.
We went golfing. I really need to lock in with golfing, as I said last time, which I'm doing, by the way. I went golfing twice, maybe 3 times this week. Okay, and what? Okay. Let me take you back to Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. The only reason I was like really fucking shit the first round was because when I shot the ball, shit just went. Okay, I explained my issue here.
I'm getting a bit more consistent. This is my issue though. We're here, shit ends up down there.
Yeah, when I shoot the ball, it goes like left. So I've been trying to mitigate that. I've been trying to shoot it straight. I got a lesson booked in this week, I'm pretty sure. So be excited for that. And then, Saturday was a barbecue. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, the barbecue was so fucking good. Okay, before the barbecue, We went to the barbecue.
Damn, what a
The gang's reunited.
Is that a sad? Damn, he's been too long. Yo, where the fuck's Ellis at,
I know I was super excited in this video. And low-key, it's just been like the barbecue, the vibes were up, yeah. Everyone was vibing, yeah. But the thing is, I had to make like 8 different trips, okay? I barely spent any time at the barbecue because I was driving everyone around, bro. Low-key, some of that was self-inflicted. I needed some curry powder for like, I brought some German sausages, you know, bull, bratwurst. I had to get some curry powder because they didn't have curry powder. What house doesn't own curry powder? Please, can someone tell me? Oh, apparently there's. I was so mad. And then it was just late. And we went out. I brought my speaker as well. Okay. That was the barbecue. Oh my god, the barbecue was so nice. We played some games. We were like, just everyone was vibing. Okay. There was barely any beef, which is surprising because normally when there's a big group of people, there's always some kind of beef. Everyone was drinking apart from me. Like, it's just vibes. And we were gonna go, well, I was gonna go stay out with them, but you know, I had to be lame and go home because I needed to wake up the next morning early, nice and bright, for my sister's birthday. My little sister's birthday. Boom. This was breakfast, compliments of my sister's wish. This is what I did on Sunday.
I've been sleeping basically all day. Opened up some presents. We ate breakfast, avocado. Yeah, you saw that. And then I went to sleep. Just woke back up. Had a barbecue. Probably gonna go back to sleep now.
No shops were open, but this random shop which sells Pokemon cards. So I got some Chinese Pokemon cards. Here's me unboxing them. I'm gonna do a Pokemon card unboxing. It's kind of cool. Then we went to go like revise. You know how it is. You know how it goes. That's pretty standard at this point. I need to do some revision today as well. Then I had to.
Yo!
No one fancy.
Yo, Marcy!
YouTube! I fucking knew we weren't here, bro!
What the fuck is going on, man?
I don't know.
But we're out again.
Then we went out with my friends, and that was the week. A pretty chill week, honestly. Not much happening, but low-key, I just need to revise. I just need to lock in for my exam, and then I can like let loose a little bit, you know, and then realize I gotta lock in for the other exam.